Hello, my name is Lunchbox and this is my Snowflake Iron Man, Snailfangs. As an Iron Man, Snailfangs cannot trade or get help from any other players. He stands alone. His ultimate goal is to kill every single monster in old school RuneScape in the order of their combat level. What makes Snailfangs special is that he also cannot use, pick up, buy, or create any items until he first gets it as a drop from a monster. That means he can't even use basic gardening tools until he gets it as a drop. One day Snailfangs will take on the game's greatest challenges, starting from the bottom. Okay, so it is a new week, and holy crap, I have done a lot of stuff since the last time I did a bit of recording for an episode. I've been spending a lot of time just going through my passive work backlog, and well, I've also added to it quite a bit, but let me just go ahead and show you everything that I have done since last week. Alright, so the first thing that I did was I went and I killed a whole bunch of Cyclopses in the Warriors Guild so that I could get all of the Defenders. I actually got pretty lucky on the Defenders. I got the Bronze Defender on 4 kill count, the Iron on 7 kill count, and then 50 kills later I got the Steel Defender, and then on kill count 62 I got the Black Defender, Mithril on 107, Adamant on 120, and the Rune Defender on 138. So I was able to get all the Defenders within 138 kills, so that's pretty lucky, honestly. I was also able to get quite a bit of the Cyclops' drop table. Yeah, so let me just go over those real quick. I got Black Knives, I got an Iron Two-Hander, a Adamant Two-Hander, a Mithril Dagger, a Black Sword, a Adamant Mace, a Steel Medhelm, a Steel Two-Hander, Steel Chain Body, and a Steel Mace from those guys, so it's a whole bunch of unlocks all from the Cyclopses. After I was done with the Cyclopses, I actually moved on to Possessed Pickaxes so that I could finally get my Rune Pickaxe, which I did. I also got a Dark Totem Middle and 2 Adamant Pickaxes, I think in total. Let's see here. Yeah, that was 804 Possessed Pickaxes killed to be able to get my Rune Pickaxe. So 1 in 500, so a little bit dry, but I do have a Rune Pickaxe now, so that's nice. I have also, in the meantime, been doing a lot of Eclectic Implings. Let me just go ahead and see the total amount real quick. So yeah, in Puro, I've caught 635 Eclectic Implings, and I also just caught some other stuff as well along the way. Like I got a couple more dragons, a couple more ninjas, and a few more magpies on the grind as well. And the reason that I've been doing this is Eclectic Implings are actually a key to a monster a little bit down the road. The boys and I were talking about upcoming issues with the Snailboy account, and well, there is something big coming up at level 65. It's going to be a hard clue monster that I can only summon with a very specific location in the wilderness. And that specific clue step requires me to have a Crozier as well as a headband, and both of those things can be obtained from medium clues. So I have been actually killing a whole bunch, or not killing, I've been going and collecting a whole bunch of Eclectic Implings. I guess you kind of have to kill them after you catch them. Anyway, I've been getting a whole bunch of medium clues from them, and as a result I've also been unlocking some items and some activities to be able to do the medium clues. So let me just go over the Eclectic unlocks so far. With them, I got Slayer's Respite from a Eclectic Impling itself. I also got the Wild Pie unlocked from Eclectics. In order to do one of the clue steps, I actually had to unlock a Maple Shortbow from the Birthrip Archers, so let me just throw up a clip of that real quick. I also went out and got a Team 50 cape. It doesn't really have to be a Team 50, but it looks nice, and that was also required for the same clue step, so those are both now unlocked. Additionally, I had to go and finish the Barbarian Bar Crawl, which there is nothing unlocked there. It's just a matter of going and paying them some money, and then they give you booze. You don't even get the alcohol in your inventory. It just goes straight into your person. And before I realized I couldn't do the lighthouse step, because I couldn't actually get into the lighthouse until I start that quest, I killed a market guard and got a bronze warhammer, so that's now also unlocked. While I was in Puro Puro, I actually caught a whole bunch of ninjas and dragon implings as well, and I got some unlocks from them. From the ninja implings, I got rune darts unlocked, as well as rune thrown axes. And from the dragon impling that I got a magic seed unlock, so that's kind of cool. And I also got a mystery box from a random event, so let's see if I got anything nice from that. And I did not, it's just a bucket. Anyway. And now for the thing that I have been waiting for the past couple of days, all of these medium caskets. Let's see if I get lucky with anything from them. I was able to do 12 in total with my current count restrictions. This is actually quite a bit done, so let's see if all this hard work was worth it. Okay, new item unlocked, Typo 1-Eye teleport, and also a Armadillo page 4. Technically a new unlock with those red firelighters. Ooh, gold elegant skirt. Green D'hide body T. I'm pretty sure I also can't wield that thing. I also got a adamant longsword unlocked. Yeah, that also requires Dragon Slayer 1 to be completed. Oh, and I also got some green firelighters from that. Let me just deposit all this. Get out the next group. Adamant full helm, that's actually really nice. I think that is a early unlock, as well as the adamant plate legs. Oh, what was that? Ancient page 1, as well as the crier coat, a adamant shield H4, mostly harmless teleports, which I can't really use yet. And what are these? A Yulong bow and a Bandos page 2 as well for those unlocks. So, not amazing. I didn't get a crozier or a headband, so I am still going to have to go on the hunt for those, but that is now 17 medium clues done on the account. And here is all of the unlocks at the top. Very cool. I'm going to organize these and then move on to the bracket. And here are the comparisons from last week's to this week's skill totals. Alright, first up in the level 57 combat bracket is a zombie pirate, and as you may notice, there are a lot of different types of zombie pirates. However, all of them are locked out behind access to Braindeath Island. These guys are actually fought during the Rum Deal quest, as well as the Great Brain Robbery. So these guys are actually locked out until then, so they're going on the list. After the zombie pirate is just a regular pirate. However, this level 57 pirate is only fought during the Cabin Fever quest. And unfortunately for me, Cabin Fever is locked out behind completion of Rum Deal, and therefore is locked out for now, so it's going on the list. After that is a level 57 Penance Ranger, and this is just found in Barbarian Assault, so let me just get together with the boys and get that knocked out. And there is the level 57 Ranger. And it's gone. Nice and easy. And next up is a level 57 Ice Warrior. These guys can be found in the Asgardian Ice Dungeon, the Ice Queen's Lair, as well as in the Frozen Waste Plateau, and on top of White Wolf Mountain. They don't really have too interesting of drops. They do drop a Mithril Mace, but I don't think I'll be needing that anytime soon. Either way, here is the level 57 Ice Warrior. And there it goes. Okay, here we are again at the Nightmare. I can do pretty much anything but attack the Nightmare at this point, so I'm actually going to stay behind and wait for a Parasite to spawn, since that is what is next on the list. Okay, there the parasites go out. Now I just have to wait for them to come out of someone. And there is a level 57 parasite. Okay. And there it goes. Very nice and easy. There are other level parasites, but that is just the one that I needed. There we are. Nice and easy. Go, and next up on the list is this level 57 shifter right here. They are found in the intermediate and veteran levels of pest control. And there it goes. Okay. Next up is a level 57 bandit. These guys right here were the de facto way to train your skills back in the day. You had to basically like find a spot over here where a Zamorak or Saradomin item, I forgot exactly what it was, and just have them aggro to you for as long as you could. Well, this guy's attacking me right now. Anyway, this level 57 one is coming off the list. Doesn't really drop anything special, so let's just kill it. And it's dead. Nice and easy. Let me get out of here. After that is the level 57 Basilisk Youngling. This is actually part of the Fremennik Exiles quest, and will be locked out until I can do that. Next up on the list, and the final creature in the combat bracket 57, is Sorebones. Sorebones is a monster that you fight in the Great Brain Robbery quest. That is going to be locked out behind completion of the quest, which has a level 190 creature in it, so it is going on the list for now. Alright, so the next one on the list is a level 58 Ogre, and they can only be found in the God Wars dungeon and the Wilderness God Wars dungeon. I'm going to guess that they're going to be over in this area with all the other Bandos stuff, but let's see if I can at least make it there. Yes, okay, here is all the Ogre stuff. Let's see if I can, at the very least, survive long enough to kill this level 58 Ogre. And that's good enough for me. Fantastic. Off the list. I'll take those big bones. No I won't. After the level 58 Ogre is a level 58 Joger, and unfortunately for me, the level 58 version only exists in the God Wars dungeon, and is therefore locked out behind access to the actual God Wars dungeon, so it's going on to the list for now. And next up is this level 58 Soldier Tier 3 in the Shazen area. This is nice for a couple of things. I am not certain, so I'm going to actually get all the pieces for it, but I think the boots might be my new best in slot defense boots, or at least I can wear them while training ranged. But anyway, here is the Soldier Tier 3. And there she goes. Interestingly enough, the gloves are actually a increase for crush damage over the spiky red spiky vambraces. So kinda niche. They both have the same strength bonus, but I think I'm going to stick with the spiky red vambraces for melee. As for the boots, these look like a pretty decent choice for defensive options on my ranged gear, but I should technically be safe spotting anyway if I'm doing ranged, so again, not incredibly useful. And everything else seems to be kind of subpar compared to what I already have. Yeah, well, that's a shame. Either way, that is the end of the combat bracket 58. Let's go on to combat bracket 59. Oh crap, actually, before we do that, I have hit the first time on the account where I have run out of bank space. So, the way that my account works is I kinda am locked out to unlocks based off of if I have them as placeholders in my bank. I use the Bronzeband mode plugin to kinda help me realize when things are brand new, but I'm going to have to clean out my bank a little bit, get rid of some stuff that is either easy to get again or I won't really be using to make room for my other 2 pieces of Shazian here. Alright, this is the stuff that I'm going to be getting rid of. All of it is stuff that I can get back pretty easily, or stuff that I'll basically never need again. So like gardening boots, I got those randomly from killing a farmer one time. Jungle camo top is pretty easy to get additional ones of, and I don't need it anymore due to having the Pyromancer top. Some burnt food that I'm never going to need. Raw chicken is really easy to come by. You just gotta kill a chicken. And some other foods that I don't need anymore, as well as these old Shazian pieces. Now that I have the Shazian 3 armor, I don't need 1 and 2. But yeah, that is going to wrap up combat bracket number 58. Alright, let's get into the combat bracket number 59. The very first thing on the list is this Abyssal Guardian. And the Abyssal Guardian is locked out until access to Fairy Rings, so it is going onto the list for now. And immediately after that is a level 59 Skeleton. This guy's found in Tarn's Lair, and is therefore locked out behind access to Tarn's Lair, so it's going on the list as well. After that is a level 59 Vampire Juvenate. This is found in the Temple Trekking minigame and is therefore locked out until I can do In Search of the Hierarchy. And next up is these level 59 Scorpions. These level 59 Scorpions can only be found in the Stronghold of Security. And interestingly enough, they are marked as being level 64 on the image used in the wiki. So, don't know what that's about, but these level 59 Scorpions are going down. And finally, in combat bracket number 59 is this Tortured Soul. Doesn't really drop anything interesting. I mean, I guess has an interesting drop of a vial of water really rarely, but aside from that, no real reason to kill them. And there it goes. Hey, Marintil Seed. I'll take that. Thank you. Well, on that note, I think I'm actually going to wrap up the episode here for this week. Next week we'll get into the level 60s and go from there. See you then. Oh, also, enjoy Group Iron Man.